वादा रहा सनम होंगे जुदा ना हम.
I mean, his hair still, the salt pepper still makes him, he's like the George Clooney of Bollywood.
जो जीता वो सिकंदर was one of my favorite films growing up.
Like his film हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी. No, which one is that? Not the other film. No, sorry. With Randeep Huda's movie. दो लफ्जों की कहानी. Sorry. So I'm sorry. I'm bad with titles.
If you see the trailer, there is a jump from the top. Both these girls. It was a real thing, and it was like one take, one shot.
इन्होंने हमें end तक बताया नहीं murder किसने किया है. You girls just fight on your own, do it on your own, solve it on your own, and then come out. I am not coming in between.
When I made Oops, it was like a big shocker. Deepak, ये क्या बना रहा है तू? Ops. इसका क्या होता है?
Hello everyone, welcome to midday.com. I am here with actor and director Deepak Tijori with the cast of his new film called Tipsy. We have Alankrita, Nazia, Sonia, Natasha. I'm forgetting somebody. Kainat, right. We have all of them here. मैं नाम लेने में हाफ रही हूँ. आपने सेट पे कैसे मैनेज किया?
मुझे लगता है सेट पे जाने के पहले इनसे इतनी अच्छी दोस्ती हो गई थी, तो आई थिंक ये तो सपनों में आने लगी थी. याद करना तो बहुत दूर की बात है.
So you didn't have to maintain like a roll call sheet or something?
No. Fortunately, that was a job given to my associate who will take care of it.
But girls, you know, we've all grown up watching Deepak Ji on screen, you know, his films, his songs, everything. What was your first memory of Deepak Tijori?
We've actually, हम सब बड़े हुए हैं ना, we've grown up watching दीपक जी on screen and you know, आपको एक फैक्ट बताती हूँ. अभी हम जहाँ कहीं जा रहे हैं प्रमोशंस के लिए, लोग इतना चिल्लम चिल्ली करते हैं. Guess for who?
Of course
him, you know, and we're all dressed with tea and to the nines and we're looking lovely, but audiences are most excited about him. It shows the power of films and the power of his work on Indian cinema.
It's a great body of work. So where do I start? There's not one thing I can pinpoint at.
Tell me a song of his that you like.
Oh, there's a song. वादा रहा सनम होंगे जुदा ना हम.
Besides being the most charismatic actor and growing up watching him in Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar, Ashki and all the films that he's done, the body of work that he has is commendable because he plays, even Khiladi for that matter, right? Every character has a distinct way of him portraying himself. And as Kainat has been mentioning, the way he modulates his voice, the way he's looked, his hair, I mean his hair still, the salt pepper still makes him, he's like the George Clooney of Bollywood right now. So I think
that's a big compliment.
But actually, to be very honest, working with him has been a very refreshing journey for me because I lost my father when I was about to start the film. So 2 months after that, I was on floor with him. So it was a very tumultuous time for me, and he actually made that. My friends also made the environment very comfortable for me, you know, because they all were they understood why I was being, you know, maybe finicky or angry or upset because it came out in different ways. They created a very safe environment for me to go through the film, to shoot the film while I was still mourning my dad. It had just been 2 months. So I would feel like he played not just the role of a director, but a therapist on board, a father figure for everybody, a mentor, a colleague, because he was also an actor. Like as you can see his expression on the poster, it's exactly how he was as Five Girls. Ki ab kya hoga agla? It was not a volatile situation, but also a fun environment, and we have emerged as that character. Like Tipsy is Tanya, Iris, पार्टी पूपा पोनी, सिलीन एंड यामी. सो आई थिंक सब ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है. इन्होंने हमें एंड तक बताया नहीं मर्डर किसने किया है. He made us shoot the film without letting us know who actually committed the crime. So we all were like fighting amongst each other and having narratives, like in a fun way, कि तूने किया होगा नहीं सर तूने किया. Then she wanted to become the murderer. कहती सर forget it, मुझे बना दो.
He made me do Yami, which is a Haryanvi character, which is totally different from all these glamorous girls in the film. Yami is a total non-glamorous character, but Deepak sir को लगा कि आपने grand मस्ती करी है, आप glamorous roles कर चुकी हैं. I want you to be de-glammed, a total performer. You will come out with flying colors, कायनात. और लोग आपको as an artist जानेंगे इसके बाद, as a performer जानेंगे. और मैंने उसके लिए बाकायदा क्लासेस ली हरियाणवी की और अपना होमवर्क किया और फाइंड आउट किया कि हरियाणवी की बेस्ट टीचर कौन है मुंबई में. तो मैंने फिगर आउट किया तन्नू वेट्स मनु रिटर्न्स की टीचर कौन थी फॉर कंगना रनावत, एंड दैट्स व्हाट इट वाज सुनीता शर्मा जी who trained Dangal Girls, who did Ashram, who did Sand Ki Aankh जैसी काफ़ी दिग्गज फिल्में. And that's how I started my training for Yami. और आप पोस्टर में देख सकते हैं इनका जो किरदार है वो कितने खुश हैं हमसे. और हम अपनी ये हम पोनी की बैचलर पार्टी में जाते हैं और कैसे वहाँ पर उस जर्नी में क्या क्या होता है, क्या एडवेंचर होता है और क्या थ्रिलर होता है. दैट फॉर दैट एवरीबडी हैज़ टू वॉच टिप्सी on 10th of May.
You know, Jo Jeeta Wo Sikandar was one of my favorite films growing up. I don't know how many times I've watched that movie. So, of course, when I met him for the first time, it was, as you can imagine.
We've been saying he's a very calm, collected person on set. You'll
Was he
never-
intimidating as well?
Not at all.
He's an angel.
You know, like I
He's
told you,
an
a safe
angel.
environment is very important when you're working with so many women. Besides that, like I told you, there could be a tsunami, a volcanic eruption. Somebody's gone through something. Somebody's probably flying away in the air because there's like a really crazy storm coming in. He will have a solution without getting hyper or angry. You'll never see him yelling at anybody on set. And sometimes he would just tell us, you know what, you girls just fight on your own, do it on your own, solve it on your own, and then come on set. I am not coming in between on you girls, which is a very important thing because you're not taking a side. You're letting us choose what we can navigate through and how we end up. But on set, we all would just come together and do our job.
Deepak, you've always been a bit of a risk taker in terms of the films you've made, right? You don't really, like you said, you know, you didn't expect him to back a film called Tipsy, right? But you've always pushed the envelope there. What is that conviction?
I guess probably it's not I have pushed an envelope, it is just probably within me. When I made Oops, it was like a big shocker. And I know a lot of directors who were like my directors who truly came to me and said that, why would you make a film like this? Although it made money, it made noise, and it reached the, you know, kind of pinnacle of whatever it had to gain from the audience. I got a lot of love and affection, but my technical people around me, like I remember very clearly, I was, and I had passed, in the past I had acted with Prakash Mehra ji. And we were doing some work in his theatre when he was alive that time, and my film was under production. And he was sitting outside in his lawn area, and his theatre was there where we were screening. So he talks to me because obviously he treated me like a kid. I done a film called Bal Brahmachari with him, one of his last films. And obviously I was in awe of him because of all the past work. So, you know, whatever he said, I would do it. So he was sitting, he says, Deepak, ये क्या बना रहा है तू? ऑप्स ऑप्स इसका क्या होता है? ऐसी कोई तुम लोग क्या फिल्में बनाते हो आजकल? तो you know, I was like literally I didn't know what to tell him because you know he obviously comes from a different school and his career graph has been a shocker. But yes, I know that you know a lot of other directors felt that. I probably feel that even when I wanted to produce a film called Pehla Nasha, where Ashutosh Gowarikar was chosen director because he was a friend of mine, that subject also, you know, which was like much ahead of time. A lot of people said that, you know, Pehla Nasha should be made in this time. Some people I meet today. It is not that I push the envelope. It is just that I feel that I want to show what is actually going on. And a lot of people in India, they don't get to see what is going on. So what was happening in Oops was actually happening in Mumbai in those days and a certain part of Delhi, but it wasn't, you know, everywhere. So I just thought this. Similarly, the bachelorette stuff, it's always the men who are always doing this stuff.
Yes.
And I felt that why are we
Hollywood
not...
films like Hangover,
Yeah,
etc.
Hangover.
Yes.
So why are we not telling that, you know, today even girls are having bachelorettes, but why are we not showing it? So all I did was I twisted the bachelorette and made it into a whodunit, a thriller. I didn't want to give a spice of life where there's comedy and there is drama. I thought, you know, let's have girls in a tight corner and, you know, then see how they can get out of it. You know, that's very important because it's challenging to see a woman. We always find that, you know, everybody thinks that, अरे आदमी है, अगर कोई प्रॉब्लम में आएगा तो वो निकल जाएगा. पर औरत कैसे निकल सकती है और कैसे यहाँ से escape कर सकती है, वो भी आप आके देखो, you know. So I think that is a very interesting part. When you watch the film, you'll get to know that how these girls are cornered, and it's really a big corner that they get into.
Who took the most time to get ready?
All of us.
Who arrived first, who arrived last on set?
I've done films before also, so there are times that, you know, I mean, I know how much time it takes, and it takes a lot for us because it's hair, makeup, it's 2-3 things at the same point of time. But we were a little constrained because of our schedules, and I think I will say that each one of us were all so bang on. Like there were times that we had a wet look, like we're drenched, and then we had like literally 30 minutes to change into hair and makeup to a continuity of another scene, and we were on speed dial. Literally, we were.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Yes,
because
yes.
you know, because I'll tell you, it was a very compact budget film. Because you know, when you're working with newcomers, almost not really ranked newcomers, but people who experience. But although at the same time, there was this whole constraint was there on my head that I need to finish this, I need to finish this, I need to finish this. So all I would do is actually I would not be the I would put it all on my associate. I give him a timeline and I tell him this is what you have to get me done. So I guess that pressure used to be there because there were limited number of days I had all the locations blocked. When you know there was an accident that happened and you know she cut her lip and it was like a big thing. If you see the trailer, there is a jump from the top.
Yes,
both
yes.
these girls. It was a real thing, and it was like one take, one shot. I had only one shot to do, you know. So I told the girls, I said, you know, you guys have to do this right in one shot. So my action guys were, Polish guys, and I got them to demonstrate and actually explain to them what exactly is to be done. But although, you know, we are human is to err any which way. So there was a small error on which there was an accident, and you know, she had to be going to the doctor. She could not shoot for 3 days. So those 3 days were like, you know, heavy duty for me. So it was like crazy because, you know, that moment in time, I was completely, you know, thrown off. I don't know what to do, how to, but we managed.
सब में वो जज्बा था कि यार कोई नखरे सब अपने साइड में छोड़ो, कोई ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. आई एनीवे फील कि जब आप काम करने आते हो तो सारे नखरे साइड पे रख दो, जस्ट फोकस ऑन योर वर्क. तो ये सबका यही मंत्रा था कि सेट पे जाना है, काम करना है सिंसियरली, घर आना है और जब फिल्म रिलीज होगी हमें इसको सेलिब्रेट करना है कि हमने जेन्युइनली अपना बेस्ट दिया.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.